Hi guys.
Was I do an intro for your channel?
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, I am Evangelique.
She is Evangelique.
Adams.
And this is her
Her
channel.
My channel.
Yes.
And today we have the awesome, the wifey, the mommy, dun, 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 dun. The author, dun, 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 dun. Arlene August.
Hi everyone. I am Arlene August. And I am all the things that Evangelique said I am. And so much more.
So much more. If you want to hear how much more, carry on watching. I'm joking.
Okay.
So in today's video, we will be creating this look. Well, Arlene will be creating this look. And we'll just be speaking about random business.
Yeah, just getting to know each other a bit better. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, subscribe, like.
Yeah, subscribe, like, and comment below.
Give that man a bell.
So I'm just gonna do like a super simple look that I do on myself. I like for winter.
Yours.
It's like a signature look that I have when I do wear eyeshadow, because I don't wear eyeshadow often.
I'm also not an eyeshadow fan.
Yeah, so like date night
If
vibe.
it's not for a photo.
So like if we're going on a date night, or if I just feel like looking nice, then I'll do this. So it's super simple, everybody can do it, and it's nice for winter. It's like autumny, warm colors. So I am a makeup artist, just like Evangelique. That's one of the...
Wow. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's one of the reasons we connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, how long have I known you? Not that long. But I've known you obviously since we've been in the church.
Yeah, but like not spoken.
Yeah, not like friends. So how did you feel after you posted your testimony on YouTube and people were contacting you? Were you nervous to post it?
Yeah, I was extremely nervous to post it because when I wrote the testimony itself, I wrote it in a book. I didn't even type it. I just wrote it that evening. I closed it and I never looked at it again.
Okay.
And then after getting the recording, I posted it, but I've never watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still one of those emotional...
Yeah. I can imagine. And what was the feedback like? Did you get a lot of moms that felt like they could relate to
I
it?
had a lot of people that's like DM'd me and inboxed me. And even though it wasn't like about the same situation,
Yeah.
like with a child being deaf or something, many of them contacted me through like having miscarriages or stillborns or just the loss of a child.
Sure. Turn here for me.
And how they struggle to get through that.
Sure.
But like how the testimony helped them through that, which I don't really understand. Like for me, it's my story. And you don't always see how can this help someone else.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. But I think the thing is people like feeling like they aren't the only person in the world that's going through something hard, you know?
I suppose that's true.
And it's one of those things that give a lot of hope.
Yeah, so many of the people said that, like it gives them hope to carry on. But some of the stories was like a bit too much for me to handle. That I didn't know how to reply because my thing seemed so small.
I'm with you. Open with me. Close.
Was compared to
What other people
what
go
other
through.
people are going through, and how did they find hope in that when their situation seems
So much worse.
so much. Yeah, that's the struggle of a testimony.
You're silly. But I think the other thing is that you shouldn't underestimate the power of your testimony, you know? I mean, you think that you've gone through something smaller than somebody else, but for other people it's like, wow, she's still standing after that, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel the same. Like people hear my testimony and it's like, wow, how is she? How did she make it? That kind of thing. But everybody's story has the power to impact somebody, you know? And even if it's one person, to give that one person hope, it's worth it.
Yeah. And based on speaking about your testimony, would you like to tell the followers? I'm not going to say followers.
The fans. Do you want to tell the fans?
The fans.
No.
We were speaking about that the other day, about these people that call
Influencers that call their followers fans.
Like really. But anyway, do you want to tell your fellow people about your testimony and the book and where you can find your book?
Okay.
Those watching, if you didn't know, now you know. Glory, glory. Dun, 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 dun.
Break out into a song here. So when I was 16, I was orphaned. My parents died when I was 16 or 17 years old, not 16. And the book is basically about my journey to Jesus and finding my purpose and finding the hope in a very hopeless situation. I mean, I was pretty young when my parents passed away, and I didn't really have anyone or a family member that like stepped up to look after me. So I had to kind of feel my way through and find my healing. And also, like, the world is not very kind, you know. It's difficult to find kind people. So the book,
kind people that's honest.
yes, that are honest and have genuine and authentic.
Yeah, because you get some people that's kind for something.
Yes, for a
payback.
reason.
Yeah.
They're nice to you because of what they can get out of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically about that journey, and it's written in 2 parts. So the first part is before I gave my life to the Lord and how I got to the place where I had surrendered everything to God. And the second part is about the new me, basically, and how I had worked on myself to see myself the way God sees me. And that's a constant struggle. It's not like you don't get to a certain place and be like, I have arrived. I know that this is how God sees me, you know. It's something that you constantly have to work on and constantly have to tell yourself, okay, I'm like this. I'm good enough. I'm loved. I'm strong. I'm all these things that God says I am, you know. If you would like my book, you can DM me. My Instagram handle is Arlene August, at Arlene August. If you want to email, you can email hello@daddysgirl.co.za.
And that's the name of the book, actually.
The name of my book is Daddy's Girl, yes. My husband's going to be like, why didn't you say?
Arlene's book, what's it called? Arlene?
Yeah, the name of the book is Daddy's Girl.
But we'll put it in the description.
Yes. And the book is this month a year old. I launched at the end of June last year.
Oh, has it been that long already?
It's been that long already. It's been a year. It's crazy how time flies, but it's been really fruitful and it's been really good. You know, like writing the book. During the writing process, I definitely got healing from a lot of things that I thought that I was okay with and I thought that I had overcome. But writing about it really brought about a new level of healing for me. I think it's also encouraging for me to see how a lot of people have also healed just from reading my story. It also brought a little bit of backlash, but I learned to just stay true to my truth. But yeah, that's my story. And you, would you ever want to write a book about your experience?
To be honest, I've thought about like writing a book since I was like really young.
Sure.
But yeah, growing up being a PK kid, but you fight a lot of like demons in your own identity / personality.
Yeah.
Because everything you do, it must be, is it.
Yeah.
How will it make the church look?
Yeah.
How will it make your parents look?
Yeah.
And things like that. The other thing is when you growing up, obviously you have friends that aren't saved, and you yourself, you don't even know if that's the direction you want to go in. And
Yeah, because you need to find your faith for yourself
Yeah.
as well.
And another thing that
That's
always
right.
used to get to me was people that I did think was like friends. When they introduced me to their family or their friends, they would say, "This is my pastor's daughter."
Oh.
And immediately in that moment, I would go into such, like, close myself off immediately. Like, I would be happy the whole time, and then after hearing that, I go into the shell because
Yeah.
I felt like, is that who I am defined
Yes.
as? I always say, like, I'm my own person to such an extent that I did a lot of things growing up that is not my personality.
I remember your dad saying once in his one sermon, it's like, yeah, my daughter come home, I can smell the smoke in the car.
Yeah, so even something like that, like, I wouldn't tell him, but obviously he knew
Yeah.
about certain things, so I didn't like smoking, but you do it just so that you're not defined as
The pastor's daughter.
Yeah. So you do so much to not be them that you start losing yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're trying so hard not to be defined
Yeah.
by church
Yeah.
or your parents. And the kind of friends I had and the things I did and how people would treat me, and even so, like I say, I thought I had friends, and then the minute they introduced me as the pastor's daughter, I then took it as, oh, so I'm not your friend because I have a name.
Yeah.
And after that, as I grew up and I realized what I wanted, and you know that old scripture, train up your child, and I ended up moving to Durban, and then that's really when the thoughts came in about writing a book.
Oh, wow.
When I went to Durban and I realized that I'm not doing any of these things, but yet my parents are not here. It made me feel like I have nothing to prove. Nobody knew me. In Joburg, everybody knew me as the daughter, or they would say Evangelie. Like, I've had friends that when they hear my real name being Hevangelique, they would be like, who's that? Like, someone would say, Evangelique, please could you? And they're like, who's Evangelique? And that's when I realized that people don't even know my name.
Sure.
And it would hurt me a lot, and that's when I went into like a whole shell. And going to Durban made me realize like who I was on my own, because I went alone.
Okay.
I didn't know anybody. And from there I got a roommate. We rented out a flat together. We were 3 girls.
Okay.
And in all of that, like, I got them to go to church. They got saved, they got baptized, and everything. In that time I was there. And that's when I realized, like, I was holding back from what my potential was based on being scared of being under someone's wing.
Yeah.
And then I realized I want to write a book about this for other, not necessarily PKs, but more daughters.
Yeah.
You're always living under someone's shadow, especially as a girl. And it's difficult to step out of your parents' lifestyle or something like that. As a boy, it's much easier because they say he's the man.
Yeah.
He automatically becomes the man of the house. And that's when I decided, I think I want to write a book about this. And then now with Scarlett's whole experience, when I became a mother. So I want to bring back the whole, you can still be with man and child and still have a living.
Yeah. Like, it's understandable why people would think like it's difficult to do both, or you can't do both, because it is difficult. But I think it's also like when you have a child and when you have your own family, it's like a transition, and it's a different season, and I think it's inevitable that relationships are gonna shift and change. You know, you can't expect things to stay exactly the same.
Yeah, you don't expect it, but at least once every 2 months, that's not a lot to ask.
Yes, just a
For
checkup.
a girls' night, or
Yeah,
even like, check what's wrong with us going for coffee,
yeah.
or you coming there and help me for one afternoon with
Just to
the
jump
kid.
in the shower quickly, you know?
Just hold the child for 10 seconds, let me go bath.
For me, that was a big thing. Like getting into the shower. Oh my word! Like if I could just have someone to be there at least for an hour, just for me to be in the bath or be in the shower, I would have.
I was lucky enough to have Leandra and Kirsty.
I like as a support system.
As a support system, yeah. So especially with Scarlett's thing,
Okay.
they were like really there constantly. Once you have kids, though, you realize what kind of friend you want.
Yeah, I think you realize what's important.
Yeah, because it's no longer just you. You're okay with being hurt,
Yeah.
and I can get over it. But once it involves your kids,
Yeah.
it's a different ball game.
Yeah. This is my favorite mascara. Everybody asks me what mascara I use. This is my favorite.
Which one?
Lash Sensational. Keep your eyes here. I'm gonna move it.
I always say, look at my boobs.
I'm gonna try that one. Let me actually stand.
Look at my boobs. Can you see? And it makes them laugh, and then they forget that they
have to sit still.
Yeah. So am I looking at my makeup on screen? And we are done.
We are done, yes.
We are done. The only thing Arlene wants me to not criticize
is the eyebrows.
is the eyebrows.
Yeah, I didn't have my sharpener with me, so I couldn't get the pencil like the way I needed to be. So, Tweety, what are we getting for this? I like it a lot. I'm glad.
I should just add more highlight if it was my own makeup. But then it
And
is
I also
during
thought,
the day.
and I remember that, like I remember you always like super glowy.
I'm super highlighted.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, I'm here to shine.
Okay, so at least next time we know.
Yeah.
Happy with the highlight.
But it's during the day.
Yes.
So it's fine. But I'm still for the highlight. But yeah, other than that, the eye color is also something.
It looks really nice on you, hey?
What do you guys think?
I like it on you. Better
You
than
guys
on
don't
me.
like to comment. Comment below. I really feel like I must go out now.
You must go date night, go or do something.
Are
At
you
least
gonna
maybe
look after
walk
the
in the
kids?
street. Or walk in the street, go to the shop or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste the face.
Don't know, yeah, you shouldn't. I'll take enough selfies. We just want to say thank you to Arlene for being here, taking out some time and gracing us with her presence and beating this face, giving me a reason to go out.
Yeah.
Babe, if you're watching,
Maybe take her to the shop at
take me-
least.
Yeah, at least,
You know? Just to check us or something.
Even if it's for 2-minute noodles. Hope you liked what we did today. Like, subscribe, and what else do you do?
Comment below if you've got something to say.
Yeah. And if you want to see Arlene again, give us a thumbs up.
Maybe we'll do something again in the future. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
It will be fun.
And we'll see you, or she'll see you, in the next one.
Ciao.